Hey there guys, this is Sam
And Justin.
at the Survival Review, and today we're going to be doing a review of Land of the Dead, which some might consider to be where George Romero's zombie films go downhill, but I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too.
I think this was the last really good one. So let's just get to the plot right out of the way. You want to describe this one or should I?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'm a little rusty on this. It's been a little while, but starts out. It actually takes place like real years after the zombie apocalypse started.
It's been quite a few years, which is a different change of pace.
Yeah, you never see movies like that where it just starts out and like, oh yeah, the zombie apocalypse has been going on for years, you know. And I like how it keeps in continuity with the other movies, unlike the next two. But anyway, so we start out there, and there's like this kind of like town that's all blocked off, like city.
Yeah. It's like a peninsula.
Yeah.
So 3/4 of it are blocked up by water, and then the other quarter is blocked up by an electric fence.
Yeah, and so people are trying to live out their lives.
And at
there.
this point, the zombies have pretty much learned that they might as well not even try with the electric fence.
Yeah, and there's this big high-rise building where all like the fancy rich people live.
Yeah, there's classes. This is a class society.
Yeah. Another part of like Romero's social satire and stuff like that. And the big tower is run by Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, who is very good in this movie.
He's great in the movie.
He's fantastic, and that's just one of the reasons why this is like one of the more star-studded Romero films. And
so during the plot, this is part where I kind of get a little don't remember as much, but so that person that's working for him, looking for Hopper. He has this really great, awesome truck or van kind of.
This truck is called Dead Reckoning.
Yeah.
Which was actually, I just found this out, the original name of this movie.
Yes, the original working title. Which is funny, because on the Day of the Dead DVD, which came out like at least a few years before Land was like, I think was even like in production or anything, at the end of the documentary they like asked like, are you going to do any more movies? And George Romero was just like, I don't know, I do have a script called Dead Reckoning, but you know, we'll see what happens. So that's pretty cool. And you see like an image of like the script cover that says Dead Reckoning. And I thought that was really cool. So this guy, I think he quits from the thing, and so the
other crew of Dead Reckoning, which is like $1 million thing, which money, you would think that money loses its value after a zombie apocalypse, but it doesn't.
Nope.
Not in this.
And so that gets lost in they go rogue, and Hopper hires the other guy, who used to be like his partner, I think, the main guy in Dead Reckoning, to go after him. After that, the plot unfolds.
What happens is the people with Dead Reckoning have some rockets aimed at the city. And they're threatening to shoot them if they don't get, was it money?
I don't remember.
I don't remember if it was
that
money.
Or like they were able to live in that high-rise building or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was money though, because they wanted to just keep going.
Yeah.
And again, money. You gonna go to a gas station and buy gas? No, it's a zombie apocalypse. There's no electricity or anything.
While this is going on, there's this one zombie who slowly starts to like think and get smarter.
He's getting smarter, and that's like another really interesting thing about this movie. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like it.
I thought
zombies are starting to think. I think it fits in very well with the Romero
think that would
films.
happen if after all these years, I think the zombies would start to like grow.
Because they're like animals, and animals think.
Either that
they're
or
not that dumb.
Yeah, so like that was actually a really interesting idea. And this zombie slowly started to get together all these other zombies to lead a revolt on that city.
Yeah, and they all start using the tools that they have with them.
Yeah.
Like a chef has a butcher's knife.
Yeah, and he's just like sitting there holding it.
And he actually, one of the people of Dead Reckoning had a gun that they dropped, and this zombie, the smart one, picks it up and he starts to use it, which never seems to run out of ammunition, which is...
It's a movie.
Yeah.
So, the movie ends with a typical like George Romero ending, where everything, which you think should be okay, just completely goes, insane.
Yeah, it goes to hell, because, I mean, you've got the people aiming the missiles there, but then all the zombies, rather than go through the electric fence, they don't have to breathe. So they just go under the water.
Which is another interesting thing.
And an awesome shot.
Yeah.
An allusion to...
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, which is one of his favorite movies.
Oh, yeah. And the main bad guy zombie his head pops out of the water. Which is just a great shot. And And then the ending, the special effects in this movie are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good. There's a few bad CGI moments, but most of the time it's practical. Which
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's all done for the most part really
Right.
well, and definitely worth a watch. If
Yeah,
you're a
just-
zombie fan, I highly suggest this.
There's one effect that didn't work out that was CGI, where they walked up to the this guy and he seemed to be headless.
Oh,
And,
yeah, we talked about this. This really not well done at all.
And the zombie is like headless, but it ends up that like there's a
A
little
little
bit
bit of skin left on his. You ever see Harry Potter, Nearly Headless Nick? I'm making Harry Potter references
I'm
on
not a
here.
Harry Potter guy. I wouldn't know. But
Neither am I, but I remember that.
no, but like, and so he has like a little bit of like a cord from that hanging to the rest of his head, so the head's still hanging.
So like,
Yes,
and
and
he
then
flips his head up like this.
and the head goes over the body and lands on the person's like
Yeah.
arm, and that looked bad.
It did not look very good at all.
No.
But you know, interesting idea.
Tom Savini has a cameo as
Yes.
this biker guy
As his
from
biker character from Dawn.
which is awesome.
Yeah, when I saw that, I didn't realize that meant something. I'm like, okay, a biker guy. And then I saw Dawn, and I'm like, that looks familiar. And then I saw Lane again, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's like the best. He has the machete too. And
Yeah,
everything.
yes, it's the greatest.
It's a great cameo. But so for the most part, the effects are good. The acting, even though I don't remember any of the characters' names, but the acting is still pretty good.
Yeah,
Dennis Hopper giving a crazy performance.
it's all really done very well. And,
Well done movie, like, yeah. I don't see
yeah.
why people like. I don't get why if the people who don't like it, I can kind of see. But I don't get why some people like hate it.
Yeah,
You know what I
there are
mean?
people that truly hate
And
this
I
movie.
don't see
And
that.
I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I can understand some people who don't like it. I can see the problems with it. But besides that, it's a really well done, awesome zombie movie.
Yeah.
So out of 10,
Out of 10, I give it a 7. Maybe a 7.5.
7.5. I'm actually gonna go with 8. I really enjoyed it. So it's the same as my Day of the Dead, but I can count this one a teeny bit better than Day, cause
I still can't believe that.
it's
But
a little bit better. Cause this one actually goes back to the.
I don't think the original trilogy will ever be beat.
But like, it's another thing is that this is not like Day where it's all dark and everything. Land is a little more comic bookish and a little more fun.
Yeah.
Not as depressed. It's still like darker. There's no pie
But
fights,
it's got its
it's no pie.
but it's got its funny moments.
It's
and-
funny moments. So it's definitely a little more lighter tone, especially compared to Day.
Yeah.
But I think not because of that. I still just think it's a little more better of a movie, a little more intriguing than Day. So that's why I like it a little bit better. Not too much, not insanely better, but a little bit better.
I 100% disagree.
Yeah.
And yeah. So see you guys later.